So, Andy, you're announcing that you're leaving Jefferson County after how long?
Well, I've lived in Jefferson County about 20 years, I guess.
Okay.
And my programs have been going since '96. And, you know, it's a real difficult thing for me to pull myself away from, you know, all these kids. I mean, in the community, you know, the love that the children in the community has shown to me words cannot express it. Last year, I focused in on, you know, implementing a solid school program, which was really successful in Chillicothe this year. I now have the funding to do that with high school shops all over the country. I'm going to be real selective as to how we pick whatever school we get involved. So it's like a dream. I mean, I believe that every child should have the opportunity to learn to play music. And this morning, the children in Quilcene put the tuners on instruments that are going to be sent to the White House. And with a little note, I believe that every child should have the opportunity. And this could be, it costs so little to do what I'm doing in school, that I know for a fact that schools waste more money than it costs to do this.
What's your favorite memory, Andy? If you think back on all the years you've been here, are there any particular things that make you happy?
So many. One that really sticks out was, besides teaching music, I tried to teach kids who can do anything, but also really practice. You know, when I teach them how to play, I ask them to teach someone else and give the gift away. I want to teach children to be givers. And I did a festival here 2 years ago, and this little girl spent 2 days building an instrument. When she got done with it, she brought it to me, and she was just a little thing, and she was pulling on my pant leg, holding that instrument up. And she said, "Mr. Mackie, could you find someone who can't afford an instrument and give this to me?" I just started crying, you know. She spent 2 days working on that thing, and was willing to give it away to another child. And I can't imagine not having music in my life, you know. And one of the beautiful things that's happened is that all of my programs are open to the parents learning along with the children. So I've seen some families where every person in that family has learned how to play an instrument. I've seen families that were devastated with drugs and alcohol and domestic violence. Now go in and teach the kids how to play, and then supply an instrument for the parents. Pretty soon they're all playing music, and pretty soon they're out helping to raise funds for, just change their lives. You know?
Do you think music is healing then?
Yes.
What would you like to tell Jefferson County about your experiences here? What would you like people to know about what you've done, and what would you like them to remember you for, aside from your obvious passing along wonderful music? What do you want people to know that they may not know already?
Well, I don't think I could have done it without this community. The support that I've had all these years, you know, I don't think it would have been possible to have done it without
supportive community. So you appreciate the support from the community.
Yeah. This is a unique part of the country. You know. It's so beautiful here. When the sun shines here, there isn't a better place in the whole country, here, you know. When it's the sunny day here, makes up for all the rainy days. And it's a really caring, giving community, you know. And I now get calls and emails from all over the country, even different parts of the world. the beautiful thing is the number of people who want to learn how to do what I've done. And the number one thing I tell them is, you have to get the community involved.